Good day, grade 4 learners. Welcome to another terrific day here in Valenzuela Live Mathematics 4. Today is another exciting day to learn a new concept in mathematics. I am JVA Nismal of Andres Mariano Elementary School, your teacher for today. So come on, get your pen, paper, and self-learning module for taking down notes and use the comment section below to type in your concerns regarding our lesson. Let's start to learn and explore mathematics. We are now in Quarter 1, Week 8 of the most essential learning competencies. For today's lesson, you should be able to perform a series of 2 or more operations applying multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, Mdas correctly. Before we start, let's have a review drill. It's a spin and think. Perform the operation as indicated in the wheel where the arrows stop. I am going to spin the wheel, then you are going to think for the answer to the problem. You are given 5 seconds to type in your answer in our comment box. Are you ready, grade 4 learners? Let's begin. Our first spin. 45 times 8. If you answered 360, correct. Next spin. 52 times 6. If you got 312, you're right. Let's have another spin. 207 divided by 9. Is your answer the same as 23? Amazing! Very good, grade 4 learners. It seems that you already mastered the 4 basic operations in mathematics. Great job, grade 4 learners. What can you say about the picture? Yes, exactly. It's a math challenge involving a series of operations. Have you encountered this kind of challenge on social media? Can you guess the answer to this challenge? You may type your answer in our comment box. Later, let's find out the correct answer for this challenge. How are we going to solve a challenge or problem like this? We have the rules in performing a series of operations. In performing series of 2 or more operations, the Mdas rule must be followed. What does Mdas mean? M stands for multiplication, D for division, A for addition, and S for subtraction. The rule says that perform multiplication or division first in the order as they come from left to right. Next, perform addition or subtraction in the order as they come from left to right. Let's have examples of how to perform series of 2 operations involving multiplication and division. Our first expression is 20 times 4 divided by 8. What operation have you seen in the expression? Correct. We have multiplication and division. What operation must be performed first? Is it multiplication or division? Why? That's right. First, we need to perform multiplication before division. As the rule says, multiply or divide first in the order as they come from left to right. As you can see, multiplication comes first in the order from left to right. So let's multiply. 20 times 4 equals 80. Then, bring down divided by 8. Next, perform the remaining operation, which is division. 80 divided by 8 is equal to 10. Therefore, 20 times 4 divided by 8 is equal to 10. Let's have expression number 2. 36 divided by 9 times 4. What operation are present in the expression? Correct. We have division and multiplication. What operation must be executed first? Is it division or multiplication? Why? Good. First, we need to execute division before multiplication. Why? The rule says, multiply or divide first in the order as they come from left to right. As you noticed, division comes first in the order from left to right. Then let's divide. 36 divided by 9 is equal to 4. Then, bring down times 4. Next, execute the remaining operation, which is multiplication. Multiply the quotient by 4. 4 times 4 is equal to 16. As a result, 36 divided by 9 times 4 is equal to 16. This time, let's have examples of how to perform a series of two operations involving addition and subtraction. Our first expression is 27 plus 8 minus 12. What operations are given in the expression? Amazing! We have addition and subtraction. What operation must be done first? Is it addition or subtraction? Why? Great! First, we need to perform addition before subtraction. Why? As the rule says, add or subtract in the order as they come from left to right. As you observe, addition comes first in order from left to right. So, let's add. 27 plus 8 is equal to 35. Then, bring down minus 12. Next, proceed to the remaining operation, which is subtraction. Let's subtract. 35 minus 12 is equal to 23. Therefore, 27 plus 8 minus 12 is equal to 23. Let's have another example. 65 minus 34 plus 19. What operations are given in the expression? Correct. We have subtraction and addition. What operation must be carried out first? Is it subtraction or addition? Why? Exactly. As the rule says, add or subtract in the order as they come from left to right. Since subtraction comes first in the order from left to right, let's subtract. 65 minus 34 is equal to 31. Then bring down plus 19. Perform the remaining operation, which is addition. 31 plus 19 is equal to 50. As a result, 65 minus 34 plus 19 is equal to 50. Now, let's find out the correct answer for our previous math challenge. 4 plus 4 divided by 4 times 4 minus 4. Let us follow the Mdas rules to get the answer. What operation must be done first? Why? The rule says, multiply or divide first before adding subtraction. Furthermore, the rule says, multiply or divide in the order as they come from left to right. As you observe, division comes first in the order from left to right. Therefore, we will perform division. 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. Then, bring down 4 plus sign times 4 minus 4. Next, proceed to multiplication. 1 times 4 is equal to 4. Then bring down 4 plus sign minus 4. Since we have two remaining operations, addition and subtraction, what operation must be carried out next? The rule says, add or subtract in the order as they come from left to right. Since addition comes first from left to right, let's add. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Then bring down minus 4. Proceed to subtraction. Let's subtract. 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. Therefore, 4 plus 4 divided by 4 times 4 minus 4 is equal to 4. Did you get the same answer as 4? Great job! Now, let's have more examples of how to perform a series of more than 2 operations involving multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. First, we have 63 divided by 7 plus 8 times 12. What operations are given in the expression? Amazing! We have division, addition, and multiplication. What operation must be done first? Why? The rule says, multiply or divide first before adding and subtracting. Furthermore, the rule says, multiply or divide first in the order as they come from left to right. Look at the expression. Since division comes first in the order from left to right, then let us execute division first. Let's divide. 63 divided by 7 is equal to 9. Then bring down plus 8 times 12. Next, proceed to multiplication. Multiply 8 times 12. 8 times 12 is equal to 96. Then bring down plus 9. Since the remaining operation is addition, let's add. The rule says, add or subtract in the order from left to right. So, 96 plus 9 is equal to 105. As a result, 63 divided by 7 plus 8 times 12 is equal to 105. Our next example is 96 plus 63 divided by 9 minus 5 times 12. What operations are present in the expression? Great! All 4 operations are present. What operation must be done first? Why? The rule says multiply or divide first in before adding and subtracting. Furthermore, the rule says multiply or divide first in the order as they come from left to right. Since division comes first in the order from left to right, we will carry out the division. 63 divided by 9 is equal to 7. Then bring down 96 plus sign minus 5 times 12. Next, proceed to multiplication. Let's multiply. 5 times 12 is equal to 60. Then bring down 96 plus sign, 7, and minus sign. Then let's proceed to addition or subtraction. Since we have two remaining operations, additions and subtraction, look at now the expression. As the rule says, add or subtract in the order as they come from left to right. Since addition comes first from left to right, let's add. 96 plus 7 is equal to 103. Then bring down minus 60. Lastly, subtract. 103 minus 60 equals 43. Therefore, 96 plus 63 divided by 9 minus 5 times 12 is equal to 43. Let's have our last example. 87 minus 12 times 6 plus 18 minus 21. What operations are involved in the expression? Yes, exactly. We have subtraction, multiplication, addition, and another subtraction. What operation must be performed first? Why? The rule says, multiply or divide first before adding and subtracting. Furthermore, the rule says multiply or divide first in the order as they come from left to right. As you can see, in the expression, we only have multiplication. Therefore, let's multiply first. 12 times 6 is equal to 72. Then, bring down 87 minus sign plus sign 18 minus 21. Next, proceed to addition or subtraction. What operation must be carried out next? As the rule says, add or subtract in the order as they come from left to right. As you observe, subtraction comes first in the order from left to right. Therefore, let's subtract. 87 minus 72 is equal to 15. Bring down plus 18 minus 21. Then we have two remaining operations, addition and subtraction. As you noticed, addition comes first from left to right. Then we will perform addition. 15 plus 18 is equal to 33. Bring down minus 21. Lastly, subtract. 33 minus 21 is equal to 12. It's activity time. Our first activity is, tell me what to do. In each of the given expressions, answer the question that follows. You are given 10 seconds to choose and type your answer in our comment box. Are you ready, grade 4 learners? Let's begin. Number 1. 4 times 18 plus 5. What operation will be performed first? Is it multiplication or addition? Your timer starts now. Time's up. If you chose multiplication, correct. Next, we have 35 minus 27 plus 60 divided by 10. What operation will be executed last? Is it subtraction or addition? Your timer starts now. Time's up. If you answered addition, great job. Number 3. 28 plus 73 minus 16 times 4 divided by 8. Then we have 16 times 4 equals 64. So we have 28 plus 73 minus 64 divided by 8. What operation will be carried out next? Is it addition or division? Your timer starts now. Time's up. If you got division, very good. Next, 17 plus 8 times 15 minus 9. Then 8 times 15 is equal to 120. So we have 17 plus 120 minus 9. What operation will be accomplished next? Is it addition or subtraction? Your timer starts now. Time's up. If you answered addition, good job. Lastly, we have 26 divided by 13 times 7 minus 12 plus 25. What operation will be done first? Is it division or multiplication? Your timer starts now. Time's up. If you chose division, amazing job. How's your score, learners? Did you get a score of 4 or 5? Great job. Now let's proceed to our second activity. Our second activity is think and perform. Perform the indicated series of operations. You are given 30 seconds to solve and type in your answer for every problem. Are you ready? Let's start. Number 1. The difference between 36 and 19 plus 25. Your timer starts now. Time's up. Let's find out the answer. 36 minus 19 is equal to 17. Bring down plus 25. 17 plus 25 is equal to 42. Is your answer the same as 42? You are doing great. Next, the product of 8 and 11 is divided by 8. Your timer starts now. Time's up. Let's find out the answer. 8 times 11 is equal to 88. Then bring down divided by 8. 88 divided by 8 is equal to 11. Did you get 11? Amazing. Number 3. 152 plus 85 minus 48 plus 21. Your timer starts now. Time's up. Let's find out the answer. 152 plus 85 minus 48 plus 21. 152 plus 85 is equal to 237. Bring down minus 48 plus 21. Next, 237 minus 48 is equal to 189. Bring down plus 25. 189 plus 21 is equal to 210. Is your answer 210? Correct. Next, 4 times 90 minus 5 times 61. Your timer starts now. Time's up. Let's find out the answer. 4 times 90 minus 5 times 61. 4 times 90 is equal to 360. Bring down minus 5 times 61. 360 minus 5 times 61. 5 times 61 is equal to 305. Then bring down 360 and minus sign. 360 minus 305 is equal to 55. If you come up with 55, excellent. Lastly, 100 minus 15 is divided by 3 times 9 plus 12. Your timer starts now. Time's up. Let's find out the answer. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Then bring down 100 minus sign times 9 plus 12. Then multiply 5 times 9. 5 times 9 is equal to 45. Then 100 minus 45 is equal to 55. Bring down plus 12. 55 plus 12 is equal to 67. Did you get 67? Fantastic. How's your score, learners? Did you get a score of 4 or 5? Good job, grade 4 learners. Now, to sum up today's lesson, here are some points to remember. In performing series of 2 or more operations, we need to follow the Mdas rule. M stands for multiplication, D for division, A for addition, and S for subtraction. Mdas rules says multiply or divide first in the order as they come from left to right. Next, add or subtract in the order as they come from left to right. Now, it's time for our question and answer portion. If you have questions or concerns regarding our lesson today, please feel free to type in our comment box below and our moderator will assist you. I will try my best to answer your questions or clarify your concerns easily. We have our first question. Sir, should we always use the Mdas rules in performing series of operations? The answer is yes. We should always stick with the rules in performing series of operations to come up with the correct answer. Is there some more questions or clarifications? We have our next question. Sir, let's say in a given expression, one operation was used repeatedly, twice. Should we perform them both at the same time? Thank you for that question. If that is the case, that same operation is repeatedly used twice in the expression, you need to consider the type of operation used. If it is multiplication or division, perform it first. And if it is addition or subtraction, carried out after performing multiplication or division. We cannot perform them both at the same time. Instead, we will apply the Mdas rules. The rule says, perform multiplication or division first in the order as they come from left to right. Next, perform addition or subtraction as they come from left to right. Then, if the same operation comes next in the order from left to right, it should be performed next. But, if there are operations in between it, consider the Mdas rules. Thank you, learners, for your questions and participation. I hope you are satisfied with the given answer. If you don't have any questions, this is your activity at home or your home learning task. Kindly answer what I can do and assessment on page 45 of your self-learning module. Checking your activity will be done by your discussion teacher. This ends our discussion grade for learners. I hope you learned a lot today. I am glad and thankful for your active participation. Again, I am your Math FB Live teacher, JVA Mismal, saying, the best way of learning about anything is by doing, by Richard Branson. And here in Valenzuela, anuman ang sitwasyon, tuloy ang edukasyon. See you again in our next discussion. Keep safe, everyone. Goodbye.